Atlantic storm sends the biggest waves of the century crashing down on this sunny shore. Even the strongest swimmers keep a safe distance from the pounding surf for fear of being pulled under. But on this day, no distance is safe enough. Sheltered behind a concrete barrier, 70-year-old Hope Callback photographs the savage sea. Then, suddenly, a thundering wall of water smashes into her and washes her away. Let's watch again. As Hope snaps a picture, she is frozen with fear as the monstrous wave bears down on her. She turns to run, but it's too late. Hope is slammed by the treacherous tide and hurled across the street into a row of parked cars. It appears that Hope is lost. This horrifying incident is caught on home video by Jack Poling.
To this day, when I sit down and watch this tape, it still brings chills to my spine. It went from a sunny afternoon to sheer terror in a heartbeat. As I zoomed the camera out, all I saw was this massive wave that came over the seawall, almost as high as the palm trees in Palm Beach, which is, amazingly high, and just picked up Hope like a rag doll.
But Hope isn't the only one whose life is in danger. Jack's 3-month-old daughter, Kelsey, is trapped in the front seat of his car, and the passenger side window is wide open. Jack knows the next giant wave could sweep his baby out to sea.
If that had happened, Kelsey would have no chance.
As Jack struggles desperately to rescue his daughter, he fears that Hope is drowning beneath the 2 floating cars.
It's almost like boats at a dock in a hurricane where they're banging up against each other. I was the person in the middle getting banged against. And Hope came underneath our car. I didn't know what happened to her. I absolutely feared for her life.
But then, the crushing wave subsides, and Jack manages to pull his daughter to safety. But where is Hope? Miraculously, she emerges unharmed from beneath the vehicles.
It was so huge, it was like a river coming down. I thought for sure I'd be able to run to the other side. I was not. This wave was quite enormous.
It was so powerful, it not only blasted Hope off her feet, it sent her shoe flying onto the roof of a car. Hope will always be thankful to have survived her confrontation with the awesome power of the sea.
I could have been killed. I could have been drowned. I could have gone out to sea. I think I probably do have a guardian angel.
San Diego, California. 2 young men try to purchase a bottle of wine at a convenience store. Security cameras record the transaction as the shopkeeper asks for proof of age. The clerk senses trouble. Suddenly, one of the men pulls a gun, and then the store erupts in a hail of gunfire. Watch again as owner Norman Mansour is fired on at point-blank range. Remarkably, he's not hit. But Norman reaches under the counter and pulls out a weapon of his own. The robber shoots wildly with his 9mm handgun. 14 shots are fired in just 13 seconds. Norman runs from behind the counter and chases the thieves out of the store and into the street. Amazingly, not a single one of the 14 bullets hits its target. No one is hurt. Norman was gambling with his life. Looking at the tape, prosecutor Victor Nunez discovers the fearless shopkeeper took a big chance when he confronted the brazen bandits.
The victim in that situation grabs the defendant's hand and pushes the handgun away from him.
But what could have prompted such a daring move?
Store owners just get upset at being abused and being robbed at and taken advantage of.
The suspects are convicted and sent to prison. And although he's put his life on the line, Norman Mansour is lucky to have fought back and won. Roseville, California. A crowded residential neighborhood is the scene of a bizarre turn of events. A sedan is spinning backwards out of control, and there's no one at the wheel. The car's owner started her vehicle with a screwdriver. When it unexpectedly shifted into reverse, she was startled and ran back into her house. Police are baffled as to why she left the car running in the middle of the street.
She didn't have a lot to say. She just told me that was her car and had about a half tank of gas in it, and she went back in the house. She wasn't too concerned.
Now it's up to the officers to stop the vehicle before innocent bystanders are harmed. But to play it safe, they decide to let the car run out of fuel, even if it takes all night. But then, after 20 terrifying minutes, a sudden brake. The car slams into the curb.
Slow it down.
It barrels backward into a row of garbage cans and parallel parks itself on the sidewalk. Police rush in and turn off the engine. Let's take another look. The car suddenly veers off and hits the curb. Then it careens into the trash cans, bringing an end to the dizzying dilemma. Thankfully, no one is hurt. And no charges are filed against the woman behind this reckless rampage.
Up next, a motorcycle rider loses his balance and plunges to the ground. Plus, a high-speed chase careens out of control on a crowded freeway. Then later, a man fights for his life after a brutal collision with a half-ton snowmobile. When the world's most amazing videos returns.